select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the time. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Two veteran quarterbacks.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. He don't know no better.
They go play action. Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, these two teams, the Falcons and the Vikings, have met 30 times since the Falcons' inaugural year in the league back in 1966. And the Vikings winning 19 of those games, but maybe the most memorable game between the two was a Falcons victory. That was in the NFC Championship game back in January of '99. Gary Anderson, he's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Cousins on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins to throw it. Gets around him. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump-off, but it'll set up third down. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's at the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 62 yards. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On play action, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Cousins now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, everybody in the house had to figure that was going to be a 1-yard plunge. I know I was fooled. How about you?
Absolutely. Had to readjust my eyes when it was a play fake. Good job defensively, though, to not bite.
Too bad that didn't end the series. They still have to hold in there.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, right? Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. It's caught. Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, Cousins. Escaping the pressure. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They run it again with Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Cousins.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play fake, Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just one 4th quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now this one complete on the slant route. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, already his 2nd touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Falcons, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as the players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Start your week by installing your game plan.